Okay, hello everyone. I'm going to be going through a three-part series, 10 minutes on each part, and I'm going to go over the methodology of daytradingthefutures.com. It's our live day trading room that day trades all the CME currencies, and also we're bringing out the Forex to day trade our methodology also. The beautiful thing about our methodology versus all the other trading rooms is that almost 70% of the market out there, volume that is algorithm or computer based. So you got some of the top hedge funds, some of the top elite mutual funds, elite traders that are dictating the market flow through indicators like we have, and also algorithms. Well, that's exactly what you get at day trading the futures. You're going to be trading with the institutions and not the public. The fact is, almost 90% of all future traders and also options traders are washed out of the market in the first 2 years. And the key is because the public is almost always wrong. The reason the institutions make hand over fist year after year after year is they have certain levels where they're buying and selling. In other words, when we're buying and selling in our trading room with the institutions, the public is always selling. When we're selling, the public is typically always buying. That's how the market works. The market is a zero-sum game. It's just a transfer of wealth. That's all it is. When there's a winner, there's a loser. That's what causes the supply and demand. And the key for us in our trading room is a trade with the institutions, not the public. Since the public is 90% wrong, we want to be on the other side and have 90% opportunity. And when you come in for the 3-day free trial, you're going to find out that that's exactly what you have. You have an ATM machine right in front of you. You don't need all this sophisticated charting software. There's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of indicators out there. All you need to do is view my screens, watch my indicators that tell you when to buy and sell. Then you enter the market, you place your stop, and you trail the market using our trailing stop technique also. What you're going to find is I have broken this down into 3 sections of how the market really ticks, meaning the currency market and the S&P 500 futures market, etc., and the Forex. There's a certain symmetry about the markets. That's why they're algorithm based, most of them. And I have that symmetry down. What you're going to find when you come in, you're going to have that symmetry down. You're going to learn 3 top setups in my trading room. 3 top setups, and that's it. The 4th setup is called my shark bite setup, and that's a sophisticated setup that after you learn my top 3, you can even try that one. But the top 3 is all you need to turn your computer into an ATM machine. Because once you learn my setups, this market trades 22 out of 24 hours a day. And since it trades 22 out of 24 hours, it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. It doesn't matter your level of expertise in the market. We have traders in my trading room that have traded over 30 years of experience. And we also have traders that have 0 experience whatsoever. So no matter what walk of life you come from, or how long you've been trading, or if you have no trading experience, it's all about having a trading plan. And if you don't have a trading plan in the market, you'll get slam based. You will not be successful in this market if you do not know your entry, your stop, and your trailing stop before you hit that button. And that's what we do in the trading room. You have a trading plan, and you execute that trading plan. And you become so good at these 3 top setups that you are just going to trade them every single day systematically, the same way over and over and over. It's almost robotically by nature, but the thing about it is that you're going to find it's a very systematic approach, because when my system will show you these inflection points in the market. And if that inflection point doesn't work out, we take ourselves out with a small stop. See, the key is you always know a novice trader when you see him. They keep asking you, hey, what's your percentage on your system? Are you betting 95%, 90%? You know it's a novice trader, because the bottom line, it's not as important on your winning percentage versus your losing percentage. It's because if you have 9 good winners and you let one big loser destroy those 9 winners, well, you had a 90% success rate, but your 10%, I mean, that one loser, I'm sorry, just lost you your 9 winners. The key is keeping your losses small, and then once you get into a nice trade, then you let your winners run. And I teach you how to scale, put your hard stop in. The key is you don't want to risk your account on one trade. And you're going to find out that being in the trading room, money management is a key to success in the futures market. It doesn't matter if you trade stocks or what have you. All the pros that have longevity in the business, almost 19 years for me, is that we understand that you can't, have one loser to race 10 winners. And that's what I'm going to show you. The cool thing about this system, though, our percentage in this room is extremely accurate and extremely high. So now we got the best of both worlds. Not only are we good money managers, meaning after we get in a trade, we know where our stop is, how to trail it exactly. I tell you exactly where to scale out. My system tells you exactly where to scale, exactly where to enter, and exactly where to put your stop loss. It's a methodology and a trading technique that is systematic. So I'm going to go over this. Let me go briefly on this video. I'm going to touch base on how we go from macro to micro. That's another thing. Our macro chart is more important. That's what you're studying right now. That's what you're looking at. So please view that screen right here. I call it the Papa chart. This is the most important chart in our room. The reason traders lose over and over again is they typically like to trade off of small tick charts or share charts, and that's it. They don't look at the overall big scheme of things, meaning are we in a net uptrend, net downtrend? There's a certain symmetry in the market, which I have down, and we are with 70% of those algorithm-based and computerized systems out there that the big Goldman Sachs of the world use. And the bottom line is that you must go from the macro standpoint, meaning the macro point of view, the long-term standpoint. Is the market now breaking down? Is it in a net uptrend? Is it in a net downtrend on a huge time frame like I have right here? Or is it in a small uptrend, downtrend, or is it flat, or what have you? Then we break it down into a smaller minute chart to enter our trades. And that's what I'll go over. You'll understand. Let's just go over this Papa chart right now, and I'll get into series video number 2 because I only have 10 minutes. And we're going to go over this trade setup right here in the next video. So this is part 1. There'll be 3 parts. So make sure you look at the other 2 videos, and we'll get this going. But the first most important institutional number that I update every night is the yellow solid line right here. That is my first institutional number. Okay? Then right here is the magenta line. That's my line in the sand. If you're above it or below it, you only take net buyers if you're above it, or net sellers if you're below it. And then my dash line also, which automatically updates. So let me roll into video number 2. I'm going to go over this trade setup. I'm going to break down the Papa chart for you. Right now, I call this the Papa, the macro, and we'll get rolling and show you how I trade the top 3 setups in my trading room and how you can turn your computer into an ATM. 1 second.